Hype TV people! there's a van in the way, people. I nearly got knocked over. That was a dangerous Hype TV, that was. Right then, little bit of an update from this 6-bed HMO we're doing. It's a commercial to residential conversion we're doing. This was previously a hairdresser, so full planning permission was needed. Shitting. So, after that little bit of information, again with the 6-bed HMO, obviously we need a lot of water. There's going to be a lot of water demand with regards to the amount of sinks and en-suites we've got. So that is the device you need, people, to give you the right amount of water. So yeah, it's actually quite neat as well. Plumbers get a little bit of a pat on the back for this. You know, look at that, look at the copper work. Beautiful. To my plumbers watching this, well done lads, that is a proper job. So into the hallway. So previously when we first started, none of these stud walls were here. This was all just one big open space because this was the actual hair salon. Sort of a bit of a pan around, so it's not finished. The plumbers are actually on site at the minute. We are pushing along with this. Obviously we've got some painting's been done, some undercoating, mist coating, so it's not a million miles away. Once a good clean up, plumbers to finish their bits, and then I can go around and I can snack. So, oh, there we go. Further evidence, the plumbers have not finished yet. We've only got one shower panel on, we've got another shower panel to go on there. Toilets in situ. Sinks in situ. It's actually quite a good sized room, to be fair, and it's got a nice big double window, letting plenty of light. We'll sell this one straight away. Room 2, people. So again, a little bit of a quirky size, but actually it's not too bad. It's worked out okay. Now this one's a bit further on. We've got 2 shower panels on, sinks in place, toilets. We need to do a few amendments to the floors before we put the carpets down. So we're all good. So we've got space for the bed, space for the desk. We've actually changed this window here and put a fire ingress window in. So that's a tick. We're ready to crack it on, people. It's coming on. I'm liking this. Kitchen's good. Have a look at this one. So yes, it's very dirty. However, look at that for a bad boy. Do you know what I mean? Stand there. Yes. More over here. What? So we've got double oven. We've got a 5-ring burner hob. Big extractor fan. Loads and loads and loads of units. So I would, little bit of a tip here for you. So shitting. So although this went through planning permission and we had drawings with the kitchen spec, we have used the Liqueurs manual, which gives us guides on how big the kitchen wants to be. However, on this one, we've actually got the HMO officer around beforehand, and he came and saw it and said he wasn't happy and he wanted more units. So a little tip for you going forward, folks, even if you stick to the guidelines, it's always worth speaking to the HMO officer because at least we caught it before we put it all in. Otherwise, that could have caused us more issues. It's about being friendly with these people and keeping them happy. So there we go. So yeah, really happy with the kitchen. It's really nice size. We've got a bit of space here for the diner, so a bit of a table. But in fairness, that's a fair old kitchen, people. Liking it. Right, so this was an existing extension in the back. This is another bedroom we've got. Obviously the plumbers have got made a bit of a mess, but apart from that, it's kind of there. White walls are all done. Another little tip for you. Now I've seen it with my eye. There's the drains. So we've obviously put these drains in. Now for building regs, these drains typically go above your guttering on your fascia board, and don't quote me on this, this is from memory, I think it needs to go 300 mil above the guttering, and obviously that's the bit that smells of poo. So that smells of poo, so we do have to take that above the guttering so that we don't smell it down here, because we are mere mortals and we're only about 6 foot on. So that can prove a problem, because in this one the roof line is not that high. And because this is in the centre, behind this wall behind my finger here, the tickling stick finger, that's somebody else's house. So what you can do is we can put what we call a Durgo valve on, or an air admittance valve. So I'll put a picture now. Shutting! And what that enables us to do is it'll pass building control, where, and again, I'm trying to remember this, so don't quote me on it. I think we have to leave a metre from there to there before we can put a Durgo valve on, and it's like a one-way valve where it lets air one way but not the other. So that it still lets the vacuum go when you flush the toilet, so the wee and poo can still move, but then it doesn't let too much air come out, so it doesn't stink. So we can actually box that in, so it's a little bit of a tip there, so you don't have to worry too much about having pipes going all the way up. You can put these little Durgo valves in. Little bit of a tip there, folks. Makes things a little bit easier. Makes them a bit more, less unsightly. And then what we can do is do a little bit of fancy box work, and then you can, on top of that, you could perhaps put your toilet rolls in a stack, and it look all pretty, and you never know. There you go. Another little tip. Full of these tips, I am. Shame none of them are any good, eh? So there's not much to show you outside yet. I shall do that on the last video, because this one's obviously going to be the one that's just before the finale. So, top of the stairs, my friends. Stairs behind me. We've created this wall here, so it's all been fireboarded. It's all got the fire protection. It's all been passed off today to by building control, so he's all happy. So we are in the front bedroom. And again, this is a really big room because we've got two double windows. So this will rent out for good money, and it'll go very, very quickly. And in terms of location, that little town, that city there, that's Newcastle-under-Lyme. So you couldn't get any closer, folks. Get out of bed, walk down here, you're in the town. Mended. Location is key with HMOs. That's a tip as well, shutting. So back to the bedroom, walking around. Again, we've got a really big sized shower, I think it's an 1100 shower to be quite honest. And then flipping it around here. Sink and toilet, beautiful. Okie dokie, another bedroom. Bedroom 5. Again, a good size. All been painted up, we're all ready to rock and roll. And this one again has got a shower and a sink, and it's a good sized shower, so again this will be good for lettings. Also helps when we have these en-suites piggybacking, so behind that shower there is the shower I've just shown you in the previous room, so that helps us to put all the pipes centralised. So there's a little bit of a tip for you. And on the previous video when I was showing you here, where this was insulated plasterboard, obviously you can't see anything now, it's been plastered in, so you'd never know any difference, but this room is a lot warmer. So, marks out of 10 for us, it's already working, I can feel it. Got a bit of a garden out there, a little bit of rubbish, but when it's all done, it'll be nice. Barbecues there, people. Students will be having barbecues in the summer. It's something that we've created. So, the controversial room, room 6. So this was previously a bathroom, good sized bathroom, but we do have this, what I would say, an awkward nib. So we come through there, and then we've got a raised floor here, so we've got a step. So I don't know what we could put there, maybe the wardrobe, but when it comes to placing the bed, now this isn't a previous video, we have the owner's chosen to put the bed from there across, but it is going to protrude past this wall behind me where the tickling stick is here. Tickle, tickle. It's going to protrude across about there. So might not look too bad, might look okay. It will remain to be seen. We will see in the next video, because that will be it. And down there we've got a nice little space for a desk next to some natural light. So that's something else that we do. Another tip there, shitting. If putting desks in HMOs or anywhere, it's always a nice feature that I find to put it next to the window so you've got natural light. Right folks, that's it from this one then. So it's a 6-bed HMO conversion from a commercial. It was previously a hairdresser's. This is going to be the second to last video. It's almost done. I just want to clean carpets, dressing. So the next video I do will be the finale, the finished product, and we will be done. And that's it from me folks. Any questions? Get in touch below. I'll see you shortly. Mwah!